I'm Daniel, and I'm a singer songwriter, and I'm part of the Renal Arts Group. And I've been part of the Renal Arts Group now for about 8 months, and it's just been a fantastic experience. And I've been kindly asked to put together this video to do an introductory session to songwriting. So I've been songwriting for over 14 years, and I found it an extremely good art form to express my feelings, I suppose, and to put together my feelings into a song and to put them down on paper. So a little bit about me and my involvement with the Renal Arts Group. So I'm a two-time kidney transplant patient. I had my first kidney transplant whenever I was 3, and then I had my second kidney transplant whenever I was 25. So the first kidney transplant I received it from a deceased donor, and the second one I received from my father. So, as I'm sure people who are watching who have been through organ donations or know someone who has been through organ donation, it is an extremely emotional and stressful time, and I've used music as a really good way to bring together all of my feelings and to express them in a really positive way. So songwriting for me is something that is an organic thing. I try my best to practice songwriting quite a bit, and you can. And if you want to get good at songwriting, and if you want to get good at anything, you have to practice it. And really, for songwriting for me, usually comes through just sitting and playing and listening out for good ideas that you hear yourself play or you hear yourself sing. So, and just before I really get into the songwriting, I'm using mainly the guitar, but you can use any instrument to be songwriting and whatever instrument you feel comfortable with. But for me, it's the guitar, and that's where I mainly write songs. So for me, the song that I'm going to chat through and maybe describe how I've written it and how I've put together this song. It's a song called Lonely, and it's a single I released last year, and it's a song I'm quite happy with, and a song that I wrote fairly fast, fairly quickly, and it was really through sitting down and just playing. There's some songs you'll sit down and agonize over, you'll sit down and come back to 100 times, but this song was written fairly fast, and it was very nice when it all happened, and that all came about through just sitting and playing, and as I said, listening out for maybe a sequence of chords or a lyric or something that you just find your mind wander to. So for this, really just started off with the chorus. So the chorus is something that I usually write first. So it's like the hook of the song. They always say if you're trying to write a pop song, it's always good to get to the chorus just before it hits the 1 minute mark, and that way then you can keep the people's attention. But I think the lesson that I want anybody to learn from this is that you songwrite your way. I like to songwrite in a fairly verse, chorus, maybe a bridge structure way, but for you, just songwrite how you want. So, as I said, the choruses come to me very quickly. So, with this, I was just playing about with a few chords, and I fell upon, really, these chords. So when I heard that, I was going, oh, I think I need to write something on that. Particularly this bit. Sort of really caught my ear, and I thought, oh, okay, I want to write something over that. So I tried to sing some kind of melody, just anything that came to my ear, and straight away, and what ended up being the actual chorus was so very quickly I was thinking, okay, we're on to something here. I feel we've got the makings of a song straight away. And I thought, right, we need to put lyrics in. So initially, again, just playing about with a few different phrases, a few different things that work within the sequence. So I just, within a couple of minutes, straight away went to, 'cause I've been feeling lonely without you beside me. 'Cause I've been feeling messed up, so messed up, without you walking by my side. So with that being written so quickly, part of my brain had to backtrack a little bit and think, why did I write that? And I think with songwriting, it's a universal thing. So everybody who listens to your song will get something different from it, maybe something different than the reason you wrote the song for. So actually this song immediately struck as someone who passed away, who was close to me. So that's then when you find yourself almost stepping away from the musical instrument and writing down then why you wrote that chorus. I like to write quite literally, and so I don't write many metaphors. I just write straight lyrics. So the first lyric that came into my head was, every day I think about you, and then I know it's gonna break my heart in two. Actually, that probably is a bit of a metaphor, so maybe I do. But and just straight away I felt the song organically form. So, and really it's about just not being afraid and going straight for it and try. And it's easier said than done, and this is, I suppose, where the practice takes place, is trying not to overthink it. There's no real rules, really. As I said, I write in a very structured way because it works for me, but I don't write in that structure because it's a rule. It's because it's something that works for me. So I will play the song now, and you'll probably hear some literal lyrics and some metaphorical lyrics as well. Maybe I need to look up the word metaphor. So yeah. So I hope you enjoy. Every day I think about you, know it's gonna break my heart in two. Didn't think you would ever go. This is how life takes its toll. Even a picture breaks my heart, makes me think of us apart. Wishing we were together right now, get things back together somehow. 'Cause I've been feeling lonely without you beside me. 'Cause I've been feeling messed up, so messed up, without you walking by face, letting all the sadness erase, smiling all around the ones you loved, surrounded by peace and happiness. Never thought I'd have to write these words, always thought that things were moving forward. Guess that I got this wrong, life was playing us all along. Cause I've been feeling lonely without you beside me. Cause I've been feeling messed up, so messed up, without you walking by my side. Cause I've been feeling lonely without you beside me. Cause I've been feeling messed up, so messed up, without you walking by my side. So, yeah, so as you can hear there, it's the simple verse, which was the those sort of chords, and the chorus then was just straight into so, yeah. So I hope that this short session inspires you to pick up an instrument, pick up a notepad, and put a song together. I think it's something that really anyone can do. If you have an instrument and you can play it, and if you can sing a bit, if you write poems, just put the poems to a bit of music, and there you've got your song. It's about something that's unique to you. And from watching different artists, the first thing they'll ever say to you is, no one can do you better than you. So don't worry about trying to sound like anybody. Don't worry if you do sound like a little bit of someone and a little bit of another person. At the end of the day, it's still you, and no one does you better than you. So I hope that this video helps in some way to songwrite, and hopefully I might be hearing your song someday. So thank you so much for watching the video. Thank you to the Renal Arts Group for doing an amazing job of what they do, and I'm so lucky and fortunate to be part of such an amazing group, and I can't wait to see what they next do. So thank you so much for watching. Take care.